Welcome to Homework Lib.
Problem, we have been given that from a window which is located 10 meters above the ground. So let's say this is the ground and the window is located somewhere over here represented by W. And from this window, which is 10 meters over this ground, a beanbag is thrown, and this is thrown with a horizontal speed of 3 meters per second. And it is observed here that this beanbag, definitely it will cover the curved trajectory here. So we need to determine the time this beanbag takes to reach the ground. So to get the time, we will consider the motion along the vertical direction. And initial velocity along the vertical direction is 0 meter per second. And the displacement that it needs to cover is 10 meters in the downward direction. So we take the downward direction as negative direction. And hence the acceleration will also be minus 9.8 meter per second square because it's accelerated downwards. And the downward direction, we take that as negative. So we can get the time it takes to reach the ground by using the kinematic equation S equals ut plus half at square. And from here, when we put the values, we're going to get 10 equals 4.9 t square. And from here, we can figure out the t value by dividing 10 by 4.9 and taking the complete root of this. So here, when we divide 10 with 4.9, we're going to get here 2.04. So taking the root of that, we get approximately the time coming out to be 1.414 seconds. And now we have to also figure out the distance this beanbag will travel in the horizontal direction. So to get the distance in the horizontal direction, we observe that the initial velocity is 3 meters per second, and this will remain constant because there is no such acceleration along the horizontal direction. So here, the speed multiplied by the time, that's 1.41 approximately, will give us the horizontal distance, and that will be 4.2 meters approximately. And finally, we need to determine the range. So definitely its range is the horizontal distance. So it has covered 10 meters in the vertically downward direction and 4.2 meters in this horizontal direction. So that's why its range will be 4.2 meters in the horizontal direction.